definitely do faceless videos. With all the different AI tools that are available today, your hook in the script must be strong. Ruby buyer's guide, emerald buyer's guide, and more people are scared of public speaking than death. I'm pretty sure talking on a video is going to be kind of like that for many people planning to be able to film a jewelry buyer's guide. But if you do it, it's going to be able to get so many more people coming to your business organically and give them the ability to be able to interact with you and really get to know you. So making that purchasing decision with you is that one day going to be so much easier. Now, hopefully you watched the second step, because the second step I really referenced again, along with step number one, is making sure that people are actually searching for this information, searching for this type of jewelry. And that's why it's important, especially if you're having an online jewelry store, that you know exactly what people are searching for and you're doing it in the right term. An easy way to understand this that hopefully everyone watching this video will get right away is jewelry. Jewelry is spelled differently in America compared to how it's spelled in the UK. Now, by the way that you title that video or the way that your thumbnail looks for the video you end up placing up on YouTube, bringing more people to your jewelry store or company. If it has jewelry spelled the British way and you're targeting Americans, many people are going to ignore that because they don't think that's the way we spell jewelry. So make sure you're talking to the right audience when you're planning this. Now, some of the tools that I've mentioned that can help you for free find out if people are actually searching for this. Number one, answer the public. It gives you 3 complimentary searches each day for free. Second one is Google Trends. After you have 2 different gemstone styles or a ring versus necklace that you want to then know as people searching for this one more than the other one, you can compare it in Google Trends and see what the most searched term is. This way you know that the video you're going to be making is going to get more people there. Now the third one, this one does end up costing you though. It's called vidIQ. vidIQ is also what I personally use to be able to make these videos. This allows you to be able to properly search through YouTube for correct keyword search terms. It's going to give you more ideas to be able to work upon. It's going to give you an idea from your channel if your ability to be able to possibly rank this video is high, medium, low. So it's going to end up saving you a lot more time for quite the small investment. I'm going to leave a link for it down in the description of the video, but I'd highly recommend it personally. And of course now we've made it to the script. What are you going to say? Well, in part 2 of this 3-part course, I gave you what I would recommend saying, but now how can you personalize this a bit? Well, this is really where AI can make a big difference once again. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of writer's block. So simply open up ChatGPT and type into it emerald buyer's guide, diamond buyer's guide, costume jewelry buyer's guide, pearl buyer's guide, and you're going to get a few different examples. Now you can personalize the prompt a little bit more in ChatGPT to get something more accurate for you, by saying, create for me a script for a YouTube video about teaching people how to buy pearls. And then it's going to get even better or closer. After you get that information, copy it out of there, place it into a Word document, and then start personalizing it and making it more of your own. Now, that is a must. You can't just copy paste it and then perform it that way. There must be some kind of personality that's very clear throughout it. Now, if the ChatGPT AI-based script hasn't given you a good baseline to be able to work on, then go into Google and just search Pearl Buyer's Guide, Diamond Buyer's Guide, Ruby Buyer's Guide, Emerald Buyer's Guide, and you're going to find in web search results several different options. Now, maybe one of those options is going to be the better baseline for you to be able to work upon. Now, I would copy and paste that information into a Word document and get to personalizing. Because remember, the way that a person ends up buying a piece of jewelry is not going to change. It's not going to change what determines quality in a diamond, an emerald, a ruby, a sapphire, a costume piece of jewelry, a pearl. It's not going to change. So there's no real plagiarism in the fact of it, because then basically the whole of page one on Google would end up being plagiarism from the originator, whoever that was that determined the quality of it, which is then probably the GIA. Long story from there. Now, with the script, an important part to emphasize upon is the hook. Your hook in the script must be strong. So with building that out, make sure that you have many variations of your hook to be able to intrigue people about this video. Now, my example that I can give you again here, referencing the first few seconds of this video, is many people, or statistics say that more people are scared of public speaking than deaf. Now that is a fact. And in this video, it's really a different form of public speaking, but speaking to a camera instead. So a hook needs to be powerful, but it needs to be something you can bring back in the video too. The hook can't just be an outrageous statement that then has no connection back to something. There needs to be a circle, like a loop that's then closed at some point in the video. Now, filming. So I will share with you down in the description of the video what I'm using to be able to film this. But really, all you do need is a camera. A cell phone, your cell phone is going to be perfect enough to be able to then start with. Along with that, I would recommend a wireless microphone because sound ends up making a big difference. Many people today, and YouTube gives you the option to be able to watch videos with just the sound. Many people watch that. Many people listen to them more so than even watch them, especially when you're looking at a guide like this. Until you bring certain points that you want people to look at what you're showing them by mentioning it verbally, and then people will look towards where they're watching the video, whether it's on their cell phone, whether it is on their TV, the laptop, wherever it is that they are then searching for it. Now, you don't need to be in front of the camera like me. There is the opportunity to be able to definitely do faceless videos. With all the different AI tools that are available today, you can take that script that you have built, and there's many video generators where you're going to be able to plug the script in, and you're going to see several different variations of that buyer's guide that can be done quite quickly too. And I would still at least recommend possibly putting in a little bit of a voiceover of some kind, because especially if you have a physical location like a physical store and people come in because they watch that video and they're going to say, well, who's the guy that was doing the video that you filmed? So even if you want to start with Faceless, have some that are going to at least have your voice somewhere within it. But it is still an option. Links are going to be down once again in the description if you're wondering some programs you can use to be able to take text and turn it into a video. And now the editing part. There is going to be mistakes. You will have several different mistakes in your video. So there will need to be some way of editing. Now with editing, there's many programs that are available today that some are free, some are going to leave a watermark if you use it for free, some will be a subscription-based program, some are going to be like a one-time fee where you buy the program and you have access to it for life. The program I use is Filmora. Filmora is quite a easy user interface where you have many different options to be able to buy a pro version, a one-time fee to be able to use it forever, a month-by-month fee that gives you some extra options with the editing functionalities and capabilities. But that is a very basic program where even if you don't have any editing skills, I would recommend downloading it for free. After you download it for free, test and trial just editing a basic video on it. If you find the interface is easy enough, then go ahead and purchase it, so then you can start to use that as a program to be able to edit from. But what can you also do with all the mistakes that you're going to make when filming these videos? You can even make a blooper reel. Don't just get rid of them. Use them in some part of the video. It's going to help people see that you're human. It's going to help people see that you're not a polished robot that was able to deliver it perfectly, and there wasn't one mistake, there wasn't one screw up, there wasn't one F up, there wasn't you saying the wrong gemstone or your dog running in. All of that adds to it and adds personality back to the video and allows you to be able to create more connection in ways that you may have never expected. So keep the screw ups that you end up doing when filming all of these videos. Another option is to be able to pay an editor. You can pay an editor from a program like Fiverr, a website like that. You're going to find many freelance editors of so many different skill levels where you can pay one to be able to do it, but keep in mind when you're going to then pay someone to do this, if you're going to film many of them, you want to have kind of a structure with what they're going to do with it. So find online like a buyer's guide that you like from someone else that's filmed one, and ask if you can create a structure similar to this. This way you're going to be happy with the consistency of how each of those videos are delivered back to you when you then have paid that freelancer to do it. And then there are some AI editing programs as well, where you can simply just plug the video in and you're going to let AI take care of it after you put in a bit of extra information into there, and then you'll have the video back within minutes, and might be good, might not be good, but it's definitely going to end up costing you a lot less than hiring a human to be able to edit your videos. And then you have to get to the part of uploading. So you're eventually going to upload this to YouTube. With this means you're going to need to have a thumbnail planned. Now the thumbnail is just as important as the titling of your video and just as important as the hook. Now the title and the thumbnail should not repeat the same text on both of them, but there needs to still be some relevance back to the video. With there needing to be relevance of some kind, you're then going to need to think a little bit outside of the box. But this is also where I would recommend hiring someone from a freelancing website to be able to at least make a couple of your thumbnails. So you can have an idea of what they could look like by someone that already does it professionally. Or search for that buyer's guide when you're looking on YouTube and see for the first couple videos, what kind of thumbnail do they have? Is this something that I could do? Is the thumbnail connected to the video? How is it connected to the video? Is it a brighter color? Does it emphasize the gemstone? Does it emphasize the person's face? If it emphasizes the person's face, then maybe that video is being ranked there the way it is because the person's a celebrity. If the gemstone is the focus of it, then you know it's a channel that's then made quality content based on that gemstone, because more people are then driven towards that in the image to go along with the text. Now, once again, I'm going to keep bringing it up like a broken record. There are AI-based programs that are going to create for you different thumbnail options. If you do end up going ahead with using vidIQ that I've mentioned at the start of this video, they also have included with their monthly fee a program that's going to allow you to use AI based on the video content, because you upload the video and it's going to make it based upon that. So that is also an easy way of being able to find an AI program that's going to help you with creating different video ideas and making sure that the video that you're making is something people are searching for, and also with the additional benefit of a thumbnail maker too. For reference, a thumbnail on this video that you've clicked on was made with their AI tool, just so you can see another personal example too. Now, the expectation, what kind of results? Well, keep in mind that a jewelry buyer's guide is not something as popular as a funny cat video, dog video, a funny baby video as well too. So by using these different search tools where you've seen how many people per month are searching for this term, you can then start to get an idea of realistically what is a good video, and the virality of it is not going to be most likely into those millions and millions of views of people watching this, because it's not one of the most popular search topics globally today. But over time, you will start to notice more and more people coming and clicking on that video because of the way that you've made it. And the way that you've made it by following through on the steps that I've shared in these 3 videos is going to be able to help you make sure your videos are searched and ranked like mine. I'm going to leave those videos down in the description so you can see them, that are ranked on page number 1 of Google without me having the actual physical gemstone, so you can see how personally you're going to be able to benefit from this fresh traffic that's coming through to your jewelry company's website, coming through to your jewelry store because you have a physical location too. So this can happen, but just be aware of it, you know, what kind of expectations you're thinking of. I'm also going to share down in the description of the video some books that I would recommend that are going to help you build out these videos and give you a few extra ideas to be able to make your planning a little bit more personalized to your situation, a little bit more personalized towards the video buyer's guides that you're going to then be making too. Now that you've made it though to the end of the video, my name's Levon. I'm your jewelry sales training expert, jewelry marketing expert. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and scrolling down into the comments to let me know what buyer's guide you're going to be making. And you see there's another video, it's up here on the screen. Yep, that one. Make sure you're going to click it. Yep, and you'll see me there.